Hey guys, I'm here with Tim Sisson from First Home Mortgage, and we're going to talk a little bit about the benefits of working with an awesome local lender as opposed to like a big bank, or I'm not going to name any of them, but you get the gist of it. So we've worked together quite a bit now. We've had quite a few clients. We're working with some right now. I know that a few of my clients, you've probably had to run numbers for maybe 10 to 15 houses and the full breakdown before even us going under contract.
Well, look, it benefits me to actually present numbers to these clients ahead of time, because then the conversation once they do go under contract is very simple, because I'm just honoring the numbers I've already given to them.
Completely.
But yeah, I want to be able to run numbers for these clients, even if they're going out on a Saturday and they're seeing 5 houses. If it's 5 breakdowns to send, I want them to have a sticker price in their head as they're walking through a particular property. You know, it might be perfect, and then they see it on Saturday, they get excited about it. Come Monday morning, they reach out to a particular lender, and then they go, "Oh man, that payment is more than I thought it was going to be because of whatever reason." So I like doing that, and then it makes the conversation easier later.
The market has slowed down and shifted just a little bit, but for a while we were putting in multiple offers. We need to update pre-approval letters. Sometimes people need numbers at 8 o'clock at night after I finish showing them houses up until 7:30. And you're one of the few people that is great about getting that back to us, where banks, 9 to 5. Anything outside of that, it's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, this past weekend was very busy in terms of sending pre-approval letters and sending numbers and things of that sort, because that's when I have to be available when you're out showing homes, because sometimes it is a matter of hours before offers are due, or I have to be able to send what you need so that I'm not the one that's the delay. I don't want for that to happen. So even yesterday evening, you know, your team lead, Billy, he's asked me for a pre-approval letter. I said, hey, I'm at the grocery store. When I get home, you'll have it. Send it off to him. We had some clients that wanted to run some numbers on a particular home.
And you did that last night after you put the little ones down to bed, which I'm super grateful for, so thank you.
Yeah, the email comes over. I certainly see it, and I go, when the kids are down, I'll run the numbers. So it's not, look, I'll never claim to be 24/7, 365. You can get me at any time. It's hey, especially if there's some urgency there, I will definitely deliver for you.
And that's what we appreciate with using you, and that's why we use you so much. It's really important that you're able to call, or you might have a report already. I know there have been quite a few deals that I've had where I've represented the buyers, and the listing agent goes, "Oh, I know Tim, I work great with him. He's awesome. Yeah, we're good to go." And it's never had to have an additional conversation after that.
Yes.
So that speaks volumes.
The company logo that I have, First Home Mortgage, it means a lot on a pre-approval letter. And then if the name on that pre-approval letter has a good rapport with the listing agent, you know, money talks. A better offer will win. But if it comes down to just splitting hairs on a particular offer, and somebody's using a big bank or nationwide lender versus a local one, and the listing agent can actually have a touch point with me, they reach out to me, and just I can give them the warm and fuzzy on that particular buyer's qualifications, it does mean a lot.
Completely.
And so and especially down here in Southern Maryland, where we are kind of a network down here in and of itself. So I think it's important.
I've noticed too, I've had a few clients where they've worked at the bigger banks and their lender actually decided to switch companies or no longer be a lender. And I was never even notified until like a week before closing, as I'm sending little updates, and they're like, "Oh, that person no longer works with us," and I would get auto emails. So can't say that that's ever happened with First Home.
Well, I will say I'm a lifer here, and I'm not good at anything else, so I'll be doing this for a long time. So you certainly never get that from me. But that's just another thing. It's just honesty up front. Line of communication. You can text me at, you know, having my cell phone number to be able to text me is also just a big deal for agents and buyers alike. Sometimes it's a quick question and it's a quick text.
Oh, completely.
You know, so to not have your loan officer's cell number and not be able to do that, I think is a disadvantage.
I know that a lot of people do want to, you know, shop around still. They want to discuss numbers with you, talk to other lenders. What would be a few questions that you would suggest that they ask any and every lender when interviewing to make sure they're getting the best help that they can?
Yeah, I think we kind of started this video with that, is what is your availability when I'm going to be looking at homes. So I was actually interviewed by a client's mother recently. She sent a litany of questions, and I responded and I answered each question, and she asked me what my availability is, and I was very honest. I said, I do my best to respond in the evenings and weekends. I said there are times where you know, maybe between 6 and 8, because I do have 2 children, that I might say, hey, I see this, I respond and I say, I will get this to you as soon as I can, and it's a 2-hour wait, rather than you know, I'd rather set that expectation then you just not hear from me. So
and realistically, I think that we would all rather work with somebody who is a family man as opposed to somebody that puts their family on the back burner over things like that. So it's a happy balance we all have to keep in this industry. And you have a really good schedule and system down because you've been doing this for so long to where you're able to balance your work life with your family life and still be available for your clients. Not 24/7, but 24/7.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Now it's vacation time. You know, everyone's kind of going away for a week at a time, and you know, I'm involved in each file as I'm away because I mean it's a virtual world, so I can be, which is great. So that's what I can promise everyone.